Hi there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for August. This month begins with Venus, the planet of love and affection, in your sign. This can make you very popular, certainly in the first 2 weeks of this month, and it also forges a really nice alliance with Mars. Mars being the planet of power and passion, which is in the part of your horoscope that's to do with your future prospects, but also friendships. So don't be surprised if someone in your circle takes on a more alluring quality during the first 2 weeks of this month. Mercury, your ruler, is also in this very friendly long-term part of your scope. But if your future plans have been a bit stop-start over the last 6 weeks or so, I do feel by the 4th things will get clearer, will start to fall into place. Jupiter, the planet of fortune, can also be very good for you on the back of the new moon, which occurs on the 6th. Now, this new moon is quite psychological, and it's probably the most challenging new moon of the whole year. But Jupiter's there just to support you. It's saying to you that even if you are finding out that some people are not necessarily your closest buddies, so that's a euphemism for fair weather friends, there could be other people that are just being so inspirational that can make up a lot of the shortfall. In fact, Jupiter's opposition with Pluto for the first 3 weeks of this month suggests that some kind of cause could really engage you. This may be to better personkind in some way, maybe to do with our animal welfare, it could be to do with the environment, green issues, and anything like this could really see you doing fantastic stuff. But it's also important not to get so swept away with it that you become so evangelical that you're trying to persuade people at every turn of what your moral compass is, and that can actually turn folk off you a little bit. Now, Mercury moves on the 9th, and it moves into an area which is very private for you. Now, Mercury, of course, is your ruling planet. This suggests that you may find yourself just stepping back a little bit, being a bit more reflective at times. Also, Venus moves, and it moves from your sign on the 12th, but this can be entirely positive. It could trigger a financial improvement for you. It might not be that you're going to win the state lottery, the national lottery, but it could be that something good's going to happen, and it may be something you've been working towards for some while. It may be a bit more random than this, but you may be surprised by how much it does coincide with the middle of this month. However, we are going to see some opportunities, but also challenges, because Venus is going to be going opposite Uranus before long, suggesting when it comes to your finances, although there could be some money coming in, there could also be some sudden expenses around week 3. There's a full moon on the 21st, and if you are someone who's very sensitive to the company you have at work and the undercurrents, the politics that go on, just be conscious that they can come to the surface. Not really just around the full moon, but for the rest of the month. The problem is that when the sun moves into your sign and Mercury, your ruler, moves a day later, that would ordinarily be a very, very good transit and would give you enormous instant extra power and confidence. But this year they're going to be opposed by Neptune. Neptune's a rather dreamy, ephemeral influence, very hard to pin down. It's great for art and spirituality, but it can be quite baffling at times. And in a relationship situation, the conversations that go on between you and someone else may be as clear as mud. Even your own thinking could be a little bit woolly, so just be conscious of that. When Mars moves on the 28th for a 6-week journey through your 12th solar house, you also need to be aware that some issues relating to your past around unresolved angers or upsets may come more sharply into focus in the times to come. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.